This creature in Ark Survival has just been updated so that it can destroy any structure. That's right, any structure in Ark Survival. So pretty much you go up to any structure you want, tech, thatch, adobe, whatever you want, and it will destroy it in a couple hits, sort of, kind of. I'll get into it, but pretty much it is so sick, brand new. Oh my god, it's insane. I need to show you guys, but you guys are gonna be mind blown. I'm mind blown. Share this video with your friends, and let's get into it. The Arthropleura. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Probably if you have played Ark for more than, like, I don't know, a couple days, you would have came across this thing. It is this scaly, slimy looking thing. It's kind of like a worm or a centipede, I guess. I call it the centipede, but the Arthropleura. This thing has just been updated so it can destroy any structure, and it actually can destroy these structures kind of fast. It's not like it does like 1 or 2 damage. It does a lot of damage, including to tech. So I guess you guys will see how much damage it actually does and how good these new creatures are. Like, it's insane. I didn't even know about it, and I saw a video on YouTube about it, and now I'm gonna go in depth on the situation. So obviously you guys can kill these things for chitin. They give off a little bit, like 30 chitin, and just before the analysis of how it actually breaks down structures, I'm just going to be showing you guys like a little bit more in depth on what these creatures are. So if you try to hit them with a hatchet or a pike or anything, it destroys it so fast, as you just saw. So don't hit them with your melee weapons. So if you use bug repellent and you go up behind it, you can kind of tame it with these broth of enlightenment. That's how you make it. They're pretty simple to make, but you go up behind it, crouch down. I think you have to wear ghillie armor as well, but just make sure you have bug repellent, and then press Y to feed it. It's a passive tame, and as long as you kind of sneak up behind it, you got your own freaking Arthropleura. So the saddles for the Arthropleura aren't even that hard to make. It's like a little bit of hide and some other stuff, but it's not that hard to make. You can make it in a smithy. But anyways, now as you can see, these things like kind of slither around. They're pretty dope. But anyways, what you guys are waiting for, let's really get into the main part of the video. Alright, so I have here a max level 298 and a low level. So this is the lowest level. It has about 175 melee versus this one with 1800. And we're going to be testing it against thatch, wood, adobe, stone, metal, and tech. Finally, we're going to be testing it against all of those, seeing how they go against it, how they destroy them. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with a level 1. This has about 175 melee damage. It's the lowest level, lowest melee you can get. And as you can see, it still does 1,240 damage to a thatch wall. So that's insane. Now we're going to test out the max one. So the max one, I tamed it 150. It was perfect tame. Plus, I put all the levels into melee, and it does 12,000 damage to thatch. One hit a thatch structure. That is insane. I don't think any other animal can do that. Oh, well, maybe a titan or something, but I don't think any other animal can do that unless, I don't even know. But anyways, now let's test the wood. So we go up with the level 1, 500 damage to wood. And that's a level 1. No melee added to it. It's just standard level 1. Now let's test the max damage. So this thing, I leveled it up to 1,800 melee. Boom, 5k. 5k. That is freaking insane. If you go up to any new base on the beach, you could one hit that thing. Well, not really one hit, but like 3 hit that thing, and it's done. So now this next one's kind of surprising. Was kind of weird to me, actually. Now I'm going to be testing out adobe. So this one, make sure you pay attention to this one. This one's really freaky. I didn't even expect it at all. But test out this. Look at this. Get a load of this. All right. So I go up with the level 1 here, and I hit it. 46 damage. So adobe is more stronger than wood, and if you see in a second, you just remember that 46 damage it does with adobe. That's really weird. So anyways, with a level 298, it does about 500 damage each. It's still pretty good. It demolishes the thing in a matter of like 30-40 seconds. So there goes that adobe structure. Rest in peace with the max level Arthropleura. But now let's go back to the level 1 Arthropleura and test against stone. So I mean, this one's it's just watch. So you hit it 281. Adobe is stronger than stone. Since when? Well, according to the Arthropleura, if you use an Arthropleura to attack it, I guess Adobe's stronger and it takes more hits. For some reason, even though in Arc itself, if you hit stone with a metal pickaxe, it like stands up much longer than Adobe. But if you do take the max level, it demolishes that stone. Like, my game started glitching because of how, like, it was insane. What you guys have been waiting for. Will it hit metal? Boom! Look at that. 137 with a level 1. So you could sit by any metal base if it doesn't have turrets at all, or it doesn't have plants or whatever, or if you just destroy the plants already, you can go up and just demolish this thing. Just tame an Arthropleura and you're literally overpowered. I swear, look at this. 1,426 damage each. Like, that's insane, guys. So obviously this thing is going to be a new meta. I haven't seen many YouTubers talk about it. If they do, they haven't made a full video just covering it and going over it. So this thing is insane. It's on PC and now it's on Xbox. Well, the ability for it to actually destroy metal and stuff. But now let's... Oh my god. It destroys tech. That's a level 1 doing 55 damage to tech. Tech tier. Let me tell you, you can tame one of these with one freaking Broth of Enlightenment, and you can do damage to tech. 570 damage a hit with the max level Arthropleura. That's insane. This thing, I don't even know, guys. They're so simple to tame. You find a 150, it's over. Like, we found the new meta. No one's talked about this before, so I wanted to make a video on it. So yeah, so honestly, you guys should go out and tame some of these, add it to your freaking base, add it to all your list of dinos. Use this thing in battle. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a full video testing out how these things go against turrets, and I'm gonna be going over it, seeing how well they stand up against turrets, and then actually, you know, going into if they can raid a base. So now here I'm gonna make a little test base to compare the Arthropleura to the Giga, one of the best dinos, one of the strongest dinos in Ark Survival. You know, arguably, maybe the Titan's better, but, you know, in my opinion, the Giga is one of the best. So I'm going to max out the Giga's melee. This is a perfect 150 tame, and I'm putting all the levels into melee. So let's see what is stronger, the Arthropleura or the Giga. So going against structures, of course. This isn't against normal tames. This is against structures. So let's see what destroys structures better. So the level, I think that's the, yeah, this is the max level Arthropleura. It's going against the stone structure. 2,900 damage. What is that, boy? That is just embarrassing. 100 damage the Giga does. I don't know if my game's broken or something, but as you can see, it does 100 damage to stone. I don't know what's happening, guys. This is Xbox. I don't have any mods on here. I didn't change anything around. This is official. It's in the real game too, so go out and tame some Arthropleuras. I don't know what's happening, guys. You can test this out for yourself. Go on your own single player world, test this out. It will work. It's insane. I don't know if it's obviously on purpose. The devs put it in there, but I don't see any announcements for it, so I didn't see them like announce it. But here is the Arthropleura max level going up against metal, and then there's the Giga. It doesn't even. It's sad. It really is. I don't know how this little thing can stand up and do better than that Giga. So obviously in a battle, the Giga is going to beat the Arthropleura. But against structures, the Arthropleura wins. It does way more damage. So just a small little recap here. The Arthropleura, freaking overpowered. Go add it to your arsenal of dinos. It's insane. You can destroy anything from thatch all the way up to tech. And it's not even like it destroys tech really slowly, except for the level 1. But if you have a level 1, it does 50 damage a hit. That's still really good for tech. Like, 1 Broth of Enlightenment, you tame this thing, and then you can destroy tech bases. So obviously there is some raiding involved. But in the end, it's still freaking insane. So obviously, go tame one of these things, and while you're taming it, make sure you know, drop a little subscribe on this video, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully in a couple days, and peace.